All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Clannad, episode 23. The final episode before we move into
final episode.
After story.
Yeah, and this is an exciting time. We just had a love confession.
Indeed.
It was quite thorough.
Yep.
She cried, she wrote her name. I'm so happy for these two. I also understand like the idea that she's so overwhelmed with emotions that they didn't say anything. But you didn't say anything, girl.
Yeah, that is kind of something that the guy will maybe be a bit nervous about.
Just a little bit, emotionally distraught.
Yeah.
I have heard stories of just the ways that guys will be like, so I've prepped all this stuff. I'm going to propose. I'm going to share all this.
Did I just get shut down?
Stuff. And then
shit.
The person just like starts crying. It doesn't say anything for like 60
doesn't
seconds.
Explain what kind of crying it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then
yeah. But okay, this is good. This is good.
Yep.
Let's continue forward.
That's right.
And maybe just have like a little bit of a wrapping up of storylines. Yeah. I think that'll happen.
Right, because the previous episode was called the final episode, or whatever, that whole thing.
Okay.
But then there's this episode, just like bonus episode. It'll be good.
Okay, cool, cool. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Beach episode! Oh my god!
After all,
so is this the tomorrow that they just kind of woke up and they're dating now?
Yeah, it's
Here she comes! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. These bagas can't even hold hands!
Yep. That's worse.
She's just like, just end me.
Yeah.
Too cute.
Guess I'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder. That smirk from Kyo. Yeah.
Yeah! Sunahara! See, you can put your hands on the pussy, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Very platonic, yes. The fang came out for that one. Easy. Got him away for a minute or two.
Runs out in his boxers.
Yeah. I love that she whips all of them into cleaning. Like even Okazaki too.
Right.
Yeah. Stay here forever.
About what?
Oh, okay.
I will enjoy it.
How old are you, child? Like,
Yeah.
everyone else like,
Crunch.
They looked very delicious.
Expert maneuvering.
勉強になりました。
Very educational. Yeah.
こんにちは。
Oh, speaking of which.
これどうぞ。
反応早っ。
ありがとう。今日はとっても可愛い店番さんなのね。はい。渚さん可愛いですよね。姉ちゃんのことですよね。
I think they were talking about Okazaki, you know?
ありがとうございま
Yeah,
す。
so cute.
全然役に立ってなかったですよね。
Hey now.
I was standing over here being cute. What are you talking about?
どう
Right.
考えても俺が余計だろ
そんなこと言わないでほしいです。私は岡崎さんと一緒でとても嬉しいです。
I will disappear.
う。あれ、ここパン屋なの？
そうですけど。
May is powerful.
変
Yeah.
だと思ったんだよな。店構えとか完全に普通の店だし。
ここのパンはとっても美味しいんですよ。
Just avoid that one.
ここってパン屋じゃん。だから言ったろ。あ、でも中の子も可愛いじゃん。
どういうことでしょう。
レジ頼む。こらメイ。お前どんな呼び込みしてるんだよ。
可愛い子いますよって。
そんじゃまるでいかがわしい店だろ。
面白いように客が来ます。
Maxed out stats.
Exactly.
手伝っていただけますか。
わかった。
Oh my god.
すげえ。こんなに売れたのは開店当時以来じゃねえな。
真面目に働け。
二度も三度もリピートする方もいらっしゃいました。
Sometimes 3 times.
もう全部売り切れちまったよ。
Even the shitbread.
驚きだ。
まるで私のパンは売れないのが当たり前みたいな言い方ですね。
サノリ、
Oh, I love you. Instant distraction.
Exactly.
Forget I said that.
さんも言ってあげたらどうですか。
何を？
渚好きだ。
Ugh.
そんなこと言えるかバカ。
私ご飯の支度します。
Ah.
俺店の外入ってくる。
Right, right.
May's just like,
Okay, these guys are tough.
yeah.
そのうちここにも顔出すさ。そうかね。
Oh. Speaking of which,
ほら早速来たぞ。
しょうがねえな。
Oh.
相手してやるか。
his voice
安
changed.
いやつだな。
やっぱりここにいましたね。
俺に言おう。
Wow.
岡崎さんと二人でお話ししたいから。
In your room. Oh my god.
Yep.
This is
When
poor
she's here
guy.
visiting him.
Yeah.
Oh.
どうしたんだろう。まあいっか。
Oh well. Yeah.
突然ですが私、恋のキューピッドになろうと思いまして。
恋のキューピッド？
Yes.
そうか。やっぱりあいつのこと心配してたんだな。
はい、もちろんです。
Yes, the miscommunication humor. Let's go.
何言ってるんですか。ここにいるでしょ。
え？篠原とメイちゃん禁断の兄弟や。
No, 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 no.
ね、
Oh my god.
どうしたメイ。
遠く離れてからお姉ちゃんのことたくさん考えるようにな
Oh
ったの。
shit.
どん
No.
なこと？少しは尊敬できるようになったか？
そういうんじゃなくて、もっとエッチなこと。
メイ。いけない子だ。
お兄ちゃん。
What the fuck?
興奮してきた。ちょっと待って。まさか俺のことか。
Yes.
はい。
あのな、篠原。
どうした
最近お前のことをたくさん考えるように。
This is
The
amazing.
perfect continuation.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
お前とお揃いのパンツで朝の通学路を逆走したいって。
友也。
ねえ、こっちだよ。早く捕まえてよ。
おいおい、そんなにじらすなよ。
こっちだってば。
Oh.
私が言ってるのは岡崎さんと渚さんのことです。
Yes.
はい。
ずばり言っ
Yes.
てまだ二人は素直になれていない。
Yes.
Spitting
付き合い
facts.
始めて何週間にもなるのにこれは問題です。
Problem.
な
This
ぜ中
is.
学生にそんな説教されなきゃいけないんでしょうか。
岡崎さん、うわー、噂をする
Whoa, what a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
本当に偶然なのか？
ともやくん。
あ、ともやくん？
Yeah.
ともやくん、今忙しいですか？
いや、超暇だけど。
よかったです。それじゃあちょっと二人でお散歩しましょう。
Perfect.
どうしたんだよ急に。
Ah.
ただ二人で歩きたいと思い
And
ま
her
す。
cute little dress too.
Yep.
Oh.
ともやくん、ち 超ラッキーです。
Yeah.
何が
Yeah.
私みたいなちょっと可愛いことをしてあげてるからです。
Oh, his face.
yeah.
はい、とりあえず
Huh.
家に戻りましょう。
No, no,
なんでいきなり家に帰るんだよ。
そうしないと予定が狂うんです。
what?
予定
Plan.
こちらの話。こんにちは。
いらっしゃい。
Uh,
我が娘か。
なんで自宅に帰ってこんにちはなんだよ。
今はお
It's
客
a
さん
signal.
です。
Oh.
何かいます。
買わなくてもくれてやるよ。どうせ余るんだからな。気にしてくれ。ただ、
Oh.
地雷は踏むなよ。
地雷って何ですか？
おうこそ、教えてやれ。
わかんないっす。
Ah! Leading it to him.
Yeah.
さあ、
卑怯者が地雷ってのはな、サナイの兄のことだ。
私のパンは古川パンの地雷だったんですね。
And he's gone.
Almost like a
ともやくん払
little
ってください。
date.
お前金持ってないの？
持ってますけど、ともやくんに払ってほ
Oh.
しいんです。
Mhm.
ダメでしょうか？
いや、いいけど、いくら？
120円になります。あ、ともやくんにおごらせちゃってます。
自分で払わせといて何言ってるんだよ。
でも、ともやくん悪い気はしないはずです。
どうして？
その、私のためだからです。
はあ？あのさ、
あー
もう一回言ってくれる？
Oh.
あまり言いたくないです。
いや、よく聞こえなか
How
った
much is
んだ。
love?
そうですか。
This is
それで
cheap.
はもう一回言わなければならないです。
It's very affordable.
120 yen.
Mm-hmm.
よく聞いてください。
あ
私のためだから、ともやくん悪い気はしないはずです。今度はちゃんと聞こえましたでしょうか？
Ah.
No, we all heard
ま
you.
あ一応。
そうですか。安心しました。
うまい
Yeah,
か
this is so
そして
adorable.
味がわからないです。
Ah!
なんで緊張すんだよ。
ともやくんも食べたいですか？
Mm-hmm.
別に。
それは困ります。
No.
食べたいって言えばいいのか？
食べたいですか？
ああ、すっげえ食べたい。
そうですか。でもあげないです。
Ah!
This is like some Fuko level
どう
fuckery.
いうことだよ。
一つしかないので。
じゃあ別にいいよ。
We could
それ
share
は
it.
ダメです。別の形で楽しんでいただきたいと思います。
This is a really cute metaphor for a relationship and how things are shared and exchanged.
こう
And
か？
はい。
yeah.
いかがでしたか？シナモンロールの香りがしたと思います。何か言っていただかないと、私泣きそうになってしまいます。
His face.
ほら
Ah!
デートはここまでです。
Yes.
失礼します。
Yes. And run.
Real fast.
あにゃろ。お
Ah.
前さ、メイちゃんに何か弱み
Something
でも見られてんの？
いえ、そういうのではなくて、岡崎さんは自分が不良だから積極的になれない。ここは年上の私がリードしてあげなければいけない。
Oh.
そんなことだと思った。
それでメイちゃんが立てたスケジュール通りに行動しました。私変な子でしたよね。
かなり。
私嫌われてしまったでしょうか？
んなことで嫌いになったりする。
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
それに多分、メイちゃんの言ったことは間違ってないんだ。
晩ご飯までには
Her face.
そうか。じゃあ、まだしばらく散歩できるな。どこに行きたい？
どこでもいいです。
Anywhere with you.
Mm-hmm.
ともやくんと一緒なら。
Yep.
よかった。
ずっと一緒です。
No. This is so cute. Oh my
Isn't
god.
it? Isn't it?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so sweet
Wasn't
and
that
cute.
just adorable?
So they had their first date. It was
Mhm.
really sweet.
Yep.
Of course, there's some awkwardness with regards to the fact that Okazaki
Absolutely.
doesn't really know how to do this whole relationship thing.
Neither
But
does
Nagisa
Nagisa.
doesn't either.
Yep.
But it's not a thing of where they're both have a lack of desire for it. It's just they don't know how to dance essentially without stepping on each other's toes.
Right.
And it's for very different reasons, of course, because obviously Nagisa is very sensitive, so she doesn't want to ruin things by bumbling about, basically. But then Okazaki also has a very similar thing of him not wanting to ruin it as well, because he knows how kind of offhand his comments can come across and be a bit, rude actually at times.
Yeah, he's not the best at expressing his emotions because of
because of his stuff, yeah.
Yeah, because of his own baggage and things like that. And then with Nagisa, kind of the same thing for different reasons, where it's coming from that lack of confidence and everything.
Yeah, and of course, cool. Let's have a little bit of a, just a little time for them to have this. Did we get debated with the beach episode? Yes, we did.
We did.
And that is a cardinal sin.
I know.
You'll have to make this
summer
up
arc with
in after story, maybe, hopefully. Possibly.
Maybe that'll be the first episode. Sorry, I don't want to get your hopes up.
Yeah, I actually am really, really happy with how this is resolving here, because this basically means, I would say, that after story could be a very short time skip.
Sure.
All we really need to do is basically just have whatever their next stage of their relationship is. We can go past maybe a lot of the awkward dating phase, and we can go to like the they're confidently dating. And it can be like the build up to the point when, they get like engaged or something like that.
Sure,
and
right.
Get married and stuff.
It doesn't have to be the, after high school or, after Nagisa dies. It can just be after they are in a relationship. The part where a lot of romance stories would end. And it's like, well, maybe it's actually just getting started.
Yeah, and in some ways, like, I might have been worried for nothing with regards to Nagisa health-wise, because there was no or anything like that. It's just, okay, cool, cute. Now, is that something that could come up again in After Story? Totally. But for now, okay. Let's just have a relationship where, in some ways, the big twist of this whole thing might just be that the characters actually get together and we don't do and they live happily ever after. We actually go through the process of what an actual relationship looks like.
And
in my anime back in 2000 and whatever.
Yeah, 8 or 7 or whatever it was. Yeah, and this is one of those things where it's like I feel like this is a potential testament to like, hey, other anime, maybe you should do this. Maybe people would like it. Like I can think of, not even a handful of anime off the top of my head that actually go into like characters being in relationships and it continuing in the story. I can have 3 specifically 4 other than this. And it's a wonderful dynamic to have in there.
Yeah.
Why don't more shows explore it? Like yeah.
I'm really glad that we spent basically the entirety of the episode primarily with Nagisa and Tomoya-kun.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was also a very like good fun step to have as a main focus of the episode. Is that why don't you just call him Tomoya-kun? He calls you Nagisa-chan.
You're dating like you're not basically dating, you're actually dating now. So this is there's no better time or reason to call someone by their first name.
God, the Sunahara shipping jokes were too dang good.
Yep.
I liked that they didn't even tease a Nagisa Sunahara pairing as like part of the joke.
No, it's the Okazaki Sunahara.
The Okazaki Sunahara pairing.
Yeah.
Based as fuck. No, just
right. Well, and it's all also coming from that place of Okazaki doing his classic deflections of like, well, I mean, my relationship with Nagisa and my feelings and stuff, I'm sensitive about that, so I kind of just don't look at it. And yeah, it's you're talking about other things, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But all in all, a very cute episode.
Yep.
I did a lot of the things that we'd seen over the course of this season, just kind of repeated them. Is this actually like a anime original episode?
No.
You're saying this is a bonus episode?
It's so I don't remember exactly what the situation is for this one, but I know that there's 2 OVAs that are like they're separate. They're like what if situations of like other routes of the light novel or the visual novel.
Okay.
But this is the final one, but at the same time it's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
But the next thing we'll be watching is
After
Story.
Story. Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, wonderful. I liked that everybody was pretty supportive of Nagisa.
Mm-hmm.
Saw
Even
them all in
Kyo
the
when
theater
she
room.
interrupted the hand holding, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some good stuff there. And Sunahara just being like, "What? You haven't even held hands yet,
Right.
bro?
Please
Bro.
tell me this ain't so.
Yeah, don't give room for my platonic love that I have
Right,
for
right.
Nagisa to come in
Exactly.
and steal her away."
Yep.
Jesus. Okay. So all in all, though, very simple episode.
Yep.
I just love the sweetness of them taking their time with this, trying to figure it out, but also the expressiveness in the animation of a lot of
That was
how they
awesome.
reacted to all these little things here and there.
In particular, Nugs, I feel like with the different times where Tomoyo would just do something, and then she would be like turning away and like fidgeting and like not sure, like there are a ton of different facial expressions as she's sort of reeling with like, oh yeah, we're in this dynamic.
Yeah.
How do I respond here, right? Because suddenly all of the things that I might have been like wanted to express but been nervous about it because we weren't dating, suddenly now that might actually be on the table, but I'm still not comfortable with that. So
Yeah, there's
what
a
do
lot,
I do?
There's a lot of self-scrutiny that I could see Nagisa doing in general. But
Right.
all in all, just really sweet, cute stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, all in all, also not too much to discuss because the actual progression of the story was such that they have now gone on a date.
Right. This was a very light episode.
We didn't even really have her say anything back to Okazaki
Oh,
in the
and
episode.
and even with the suggestion of like, oh, say that you love him, you know, it's like she, yeah,
Yeah, but that was her saying to Okazaki, tell her
right,
that you love her. Nothing
Oh.
from her yet.
yeah, Yeah.
It bugs
Hey.
me. It's
I get that.
annoying. It's a thing that is a very typical gender role stereotype in romance stories where it's like, okay, we can have the anime
docile
characters.
desu, you know,
Yeah, exactly. And then it's just, oh, the guy will confess and stuff and say a bunch of things and stuff. But the girl is just like, oh, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh,
right? Yeah. If anything, I would have loved to see like, okay, we got to see her taking action in her own way, but we know
Yes.
that May was giving her
May was mostly responsible for that.
like I like it's to the point where I wouldn't even have been surprised if it's like she had an earpiece and May was feeding her lines, you know, or something like that, right? But
for sure.
But I'm pretty sure May didn't come up with the kiss idea. So
No.
that was all Nagisa, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. I wanted to die when she exhaled cinnamon roll breath on his face. Like, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be the lead-in for an indirect kiss
Right.
by having him bite from the same spot. So she's like, we might as well just, try the real thing now.
Right. And then it's like, wait, is this going to be something where she's going to be nervous of like, actually, I'm not, because May's putting her up to this. I don't know, maybe, this might be too fast.
But
no.
then he's all like, okay, looks around.
Yeah.
There you are, you little shit, And she's like,
Like,
what? No,
you
what
could-
a coincidence.
Like, you could totally see it being something where May's like, all right, so you've got to kiss him. I don't know. That's a bit too soon.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
fine. Pretend you're going to kiss him and then breathe in his face. That's going to go over well. Oh, yeah. He'll love it. It'll be
He'll
great.
absolutely love it. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Quite.
Go for it,
God, it's
Yeah,
funny.
May is such a little gremlin. She's
Yeah.
great. But
But okay. Next week, we're
Mhm.
getting
into After Story. Yeah.
How much of a time skip will it be, if at all?
If at all,
I
because,
mean, we time skipped a lot in this episode. And
yeah,
I think,
like 3 weeks or something,
Yeah, and I think if anything, they could be using this as like the summer break is what's getting time skipped, and that could be it
Sure.
because this episode just fulfills that role of being like summer break happened.
Yeah.
we did these things. We started dating. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just immediately after that. Then it's them just like going into post high school stuff.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, I would very much like After Story to be the, like, it's a little bit more ahead of things than that, where it's like the, oh, okay, like, it's the build up to them getting married and having
Sure.
a kid. And,
Yeah.
like just the home life kind of thing. Like,
Well,
I want them to move in together.
I mean, they already are,
No, like, get their own place, Jacob. You know what I meant.
No, yeah. It's I'm curious to see how you like it, because After Story is about the same size as Clannad as a show. So they have there's a lot of time that they have to work with.
that can be used. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Right.
Do you focus less on the side characters, or do you focus like on a more even, equitable kind of range along the side characters? Do you do arcs again? Like, what do you do?
You'll see. It'll be
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. But yeah.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.